Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eleanor and today I'm going to be doing the Small Booktuber Tag. If you see me looking down a lot, it's because I've got my laptop right in front of me where I've got the questions and I've prepared my answers. I was tagged in this tag by David at David's Book Reviews. I'll leave his video linked down below if you want to check it out. And it's actually quite a short tag. There's not that many questions, so I'll just get started. The first question is, introduce yourself. So, as I've said, my name is Eleanor. My channel name is pronounced Eleanor Nichvater, and if you're wondering, it's a Scottish Gaelic word. And I'm from Scotland. I live in Glasgow. That's my accent, if you're curious. And yeah, I just make videos here on the book part of the internet. I just love sharing what I've read and getting to know people, I suppose. I don't really know what else to say when you're talking about yourself, because I obviously don't want to share too much about my personal life because you don't need to know. The next question is, how long have you been on BookTube? I first started making videos in December 2019. I think my first video went up on the 21st of December. So I think it's easier to say that I've been making videos since the start of 2020 because that first video was at the very tail end of the previous year. So it's about eight months or so I've been making videos, and I really enjoyed it, and I feel like I've come quite a long way since the beginning, where I was as quiet as a mouse and was very unsure about what I was saying. The next question is, what type of videos do you make? I make a variety of different videos. I do tags like this. I've got a few tag videos that I've done. I think I've got a playlist. I'll leave that linked below if you're interested in watching the other tags I've done. I love talking about specific books. I do some reviews of books that I really enjoy and recommend, and I do lots of recommendation videos where I've talked about my favourite young adult books I've read. I also film monthly wrap-ups, so where I discuss everything I've read in that month and talk about why I like the books. So there might not always be a specific review for a book, and that might just be because I don't have an awful lot to say on it, but it'll always be included in my overall monthly wrap-up. I also film haul videos where I talk about all the books I've bought recently. I don't have too many of them because I try to curb my buying habits because I don't have the room to store tons and tons of books I haven't read yet. So yeah, and I'm also, the day I'm filming this, I'm starting to film my first reading vlog. So if you never see that video, you'll know why. But I thought I'd give it a go. I'm a big believer in you making and creating and filming what you yourself enjoy watching, and I love watching people's reading vlogs and other YouTubers just vlogs in general. It's one of my favourite videos to watch, so I thought I would give it a go and film one of my own. So we'll see how that turns out. The next question is, what do you love about BookTube? And I think I'm going to give the same answer that everyone always does, and it's the community. I've made lots of lovely friends on here, and I'm continuing to interact with people who love books as well, and we support each other's videos, we talk on social media, and it's just been really lovely to meet, figuratively because it's all online, meet and engage with people who also love books. It's so rewarding, and it just helps you to be exposed to books you maybe would never have heard of or come across on your own, to get recommendations of other people, and to just discuss favourite books and to talk and chat about why you love things. It's always really nice to not feel alone in your hobby, and I just have great fun. Question 5 is, what type of books do you read? I mostly read science fiction and fantasy, and that is a very broad categories, but over the last year or so I've realised that science fiction is my one true love. I absolutely love science fiction. I really love books, dystopian books. I love books about zombies. I love just clever books set in space and to do with like space travel and things like that. I also love fantasy, urban fantasy I really enjoy. I love paranormal books and like supernatural books. Love things like that. Yeah, that's the kind of books that I'll be reading on this channel. So if any of that sounds appealing to you, do subscribe. And that's the kind of books I'll be talking about. Question number 6 is, what is your favourite video that you've ever made? I find this quite hard. I haven't obviously made that many videos because I've only been on BookTube for a very short time, and I'm not going to recommend one specific video. I'm going to recommend a playlist, and I'll leave it linked in the cards and down in the description, and it's my Reliving My Teen Vampire Obsession series. I just loved the idea I had for this series. in my early to mid-teens, I was really, really obsessed with books about vampires. And to be honest, I still really enjoy vampire and paranormal books and supernatural books, I should say. And I've taken great fun going back and reading the first book, because they're all usually series. I've taken great joy in going back and rereading the first book in each of these series and just discussing how differently I feel about it 10 years after first reading it. And I love it. It's a lot of work because I'm rereading a whole book, usually in one sitting. And I just find them, it's so fun. It's just so nostalgic for me. And it's bringing me right back to a period in my life where I was such an avid reader. My early teenage years, I was reading everything in my school library. So I'll leave that playlist link below if you're interested in watching any of those videos. And the last question, question 7, is tag at least 4 small booktube channels or every small channel you can think of. I'm going to tag them. I don't really expect these people to film this video as well, because I don't know if any of these people actually watch my videos back, but listing these channels here, these are channels that I love and I would love you to check out and support them. I think they make really good content and it's always great to share channels that you love. The first channel is Steph, over at Steph's Loves. I've been subscribed to her for quite a while now and I just love her videos. She reads a lot and she's just very inspiring to me, and I really love her reading vlogs. I love the format she does it in, and I love how you feel like you're just her friend and you're just sitting in her living room with her and you're enjoying reading together. I just love her personality. I just find her very relaxing and just a really nice person. The next channel is Faye from Books and Chocoholic. I love her channel. I think she's a really lovely person. I really vibe with her book choices. We have like similar reading tastes for the most part, and I just love how well thought out all her reviews and opinions are. She's very methodic about how she reviews things, and her discussions about books that she's read are just really well done and I really enjoy them. And the next channel is Connor from Connor's Library Corner. That's a tongue twister. I love his channel. We don't really have the same reading tastes. Like, he really loves crime fiction and lots of other books, and it's a wildly different reader from me. I just love his energy that he brings to his videos, and I just really enjoy his channel. And I now have 2 honourable mentions, because those channels I've just mentioned all have less than 1,000 subscribers, so they fit into the Small Booktube channel section. These 2 channels are just slightly over 1,000 subscribers, so I don't know if they would technically fit into the really small booktube channel, but booktube's a very small part of the internet, so I'm including these 2 because I love their channels and they're only just slightly over 1,000 subscribers. And the next is Connor from Connor's Stampinato. I think I've said that correctly. I don't know. I'm sure he'll let me know. I love his channel. And again, a lot of the books he reads aren't things I would be interested in. He loves his classics. I'm not a huge classic reader unless it's like classic sci-fi. But there are a lot of other books that he reads that I really vibe with, and I just love his energy when he's making his videos, and they're always made to such a high quality, and yeah, I just love always lots of opinions, and I just think he's really creative. The last channel I'm going to be recommending, and it's my second honourable mention, is Izzy from Izzy's Busy Reading. I just love her personality. She's just got so much energy when she's talking about books, and she's just very passionate, and I really enjoy her channel. And she talks a lot about being disabled and being a disabled booktuber, and is a great representation of that, and she just has really great recommendations, and I really enjoy her content. So yeah, that's all the booktubers I'm going to recommend. I should maybe in the future do a recommendation video of just all the booktubers that I watch and would recommend, because a lot of them have more than just over 1,000 subscribers, so I've not included them in this video. But there are many of them, and so let me know if you're interested in a video like that. And again, I just want to thank David for tagging me in this challenge, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!